Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Shelly, Coffee Anxiety and Love. It is almost 8. It's 7:45 right now. So, I'm looking at things and trying to figure out, what my next step is and what I'm doing for my shadow work. And I'm working on all that, and it's all well and good. Let me get some water. I'm right now prepping my pre-workout. I'm getting ready to do my workout today. I don't have to, but I'm doing I hate when that phrase, I have to. I have to go to the gym. I have to go to work. No, you don't have to do anything. I am in the process of figuring out where I need to be as far as my health. Oh, pre-workout test. Oh, shit. I don't know if you guys have done pre-workout. And if you haven't, what the heck was that? Something just hit our trailer. It sounded... Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what that was. Something hit the trailer like when somebody throws a rock at your window or something. That's what it sounded like. I don't know. I didn't see anything, but a whole bunch of birds out there. And we got like one tree that's kind of on top of the trailer. So maybe, I don't know, they're dropping things down or whatever. Anyway, I don't know if you've ever done the pre-workouts or whatever, but sometimes they settle. So I have to shake it up and tap it around so that they don't get stuck all the time. Every day I shake them around so that they don't get stuck. And this is actually a thermogenic that I'm taking, not so much a pre-workout. This is a 212 thermo. So yeah, like when you shake them up and all that, if you don't let the dust settle back down, it'll freaking kill you. You'll choke to death. So that's what's going on with me right now. But anyway, yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what's my next step on the shadow work, what I'm supposed to be doing for that. I'll figure it out soon, I know. Like I said, I'm stalled. I have to write today in my shadow journal, and I think I'm going to write just that I am extremely stalled and that I need guidance. I need something to come through that helps me figure out what my next step is. But for right now, yesterday, after dinner, we did our run around on the property in the evening, and we kind of do that to look at the property, see if everything's okay, but also it's kind of us settling down for the evening. And yesterday, I started having a lot of chest pains, like right under my breast. And it was just like this real tight ball. My back was hurting too before I got in the Ranger. And that really didn't concern me. A lot of times it's just air or whatever, and I'll, stretch out my back and I'm okay. But I started having a pain under my chest, and then I started feeling my arm get like tingly, and it was hard to move it around. I felt like a lot of stiffness in my shoulder. And I hadn't done any work or exercise that would have caused that kind of pain. And it was all of a sudden, so it wasn't me working out. It wasn't any of that. We got a little concerned, my husband and I. And I fell asleep. I was okay, it was just gas, but I fell asleep. And I fell asleep thinking about, maybe that was a warning. My blood pressure's been a little bit high. The times that I've checked it, the few times out here, I don't check it very much. I have my own little blood pressure cuff because about 6 years ago, I was battling high blood pressure, and that's why I got in the program that I was in. Maybe even longer than that, 7 or 8 years ago. And I started losing weight, and I got down to 125, and I started at 151. Today, I weighed myself, and I don't feel that heavy, but it says I'm 155. That is a huge concern for me. I am 5'1" and 155 pounds, which means technically I could be classified as obese. I know I'm not, but it is concerning. It is still a health concern, regardless. So I have to figure out how to lose 30 pounds rather quickly. And it's going to be hard out here because I don't have all the equipment. I don't have a gym to go to. I have to do all this myself. And it's not that I can't do it or that I don't know how to do it. I know how to do it. I'm able to do it. Number one, the heat. There's a factor of the heat out here. If I don't get up early before 8 o'clock and start working out, by 8:30, 9 o'clock, it is already hitting, just about to hit the 100 mark. Right now it is 81 degrees and it's going to be 8 o'clock. There is no sun, direct sun just yet. It's still kind of overcast right now. So I'm going to have to, try to hurry up, get out there, get my routine together and get to work. I got to do full body today. I am doing full body today. But yeah, 30 pounds is a big challenge. I've done it before, almost 30 pounds. I've done it before. Like I said, I was 151. In 90 days, I dropped down to 125. It can be done safely. And I know how to do it. And it requires a lot of discipline. It requires a lot of eating, fuel eating, not so much eating satisfactorily for me, like taste bud wise. And that's a big thing that sometimes people don't understand when they really, really, really need to bear down and lose weight. A lot of the times it's going to be food for fuel. And yes, things are going to taste good and they're going to be, good stuff for you and it's going to taste good. Yeah, there's going to have flavor, yes. But for the most part, it's going to be repetitive. And these are the things that are going to work best for you. And you learn what works best for you. What kind of, rice or what kind of carb or what kind of, protein you're taking. What kind of fat you need to take in. What kind of minerals you need to have. Certain fruits and vegetables are not going to be the best for you while you're trying to get aggressively losing weight. And it's a big deal when you start actually hyper focusing in on such an extreme weight loss. And it's hard for people to do. It is extremely challenging. I'm not going to say hard. I don't like that word. It is challenging because you're not challenging me. If I give you a weight loss plan and I tell you this is, as a nutrition coach, and I tell you this is what you're supposed to eat, and you choose there's still stuff in here, and you choose not to follow it, and then you want to complain that you're not getting the results that you are expecting, well then, the question I'm going to ask you, okay, so what did you eat? What did you work on? Did you do the full workout? Did you go the times that I told you? Did you increase your weight like I told you? Did you max out? Did you have any cheat meals, treats? And if your answer is, I really didn't like the diet plan, blah, 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 it's kind of boring, blah, blah, blah. Well, then you can't complain that you're not getting the results that you want, that you're expecting. If you're getting the directive and you're not following the directive, you can't say, well, she's a crappy ass coach. I didn't lose shit. I was with her for 90 days and I only lost 10 pounds. Well, did you put your part into it? So I have to have the same mentality with myself. And it's hard. It's hard motivating yourself. It's hard being accountable to yourself. So I need to find somebody who's going to be, I need to be accountable to. I don't know who that is. My husband's not. I can't bother my husband right now because he's got so much work. And him too, he needs to lose a little bit of weight. Like 10 pounds. And he's doing his own thing out there. And I can't bug him to be accountable for me. I mean, I could, but he's got enough going on. I don't need to put this on him too, you know? So I'm going to think about that accountability partner, see if I can reach out to some people that I know that are, you know, they're health conscious. And maybe them being accountable, you know, me asking them to be my accountability partner, maybe that'll help them as well if they're needing to focus on a journey like that too. But I gotta think about that one. I gotta see who I want to talk to. I think I have a couple of people in mind, and they may just help out. They may just be able to do it. So we'll see what's going on. Like I said, 30 pounds is the minimum I need to deal with my blood pressure. I am 50 years old. I don't plan on leaving right away. We got a track record of between 70 and 75 in my family on both sides, my mom and my dad. And I'm not really sure, but I feel like I want to be here a little bit longer. You know, I got 5-6 grandkids that I kind of want to see what happens. Kind of curious. So I'll be here. I want to be here for a little bit, so we'll see what happens with that. Like I said, 3 months, 30 pounds. It's doable. I've done it before. It's just so much work. But we'll get it started. All right, guys. Y'all have a good day. Love you as always. Happy, healthy, prosperous, and as always, abundant day. Love you guys.